If you're looking for an easy and affordable way to add some additional protection and covered storage to your 2021 and newer F-150, then look no further. This soft roll-up cover from TruShield offers durable materials and easy use at one of the best prices in the segment. Now just a quick note on fitment here before we dive in too deep. This is designed to fit 2021 and newer F-150s with the 5.5-foot bed. I say it all the time around here, but adding a tonneau cover addresses one of the only real issues with having a pickup truck, and that is the lack of covered weatherproof storage space, aside of course from your cabin. And while you could throw all your stuff in the cabin or spend a bunch of money on a bed topper or even a hard tonneau cover, if you want something that's a bit more budget friendly and is still going to do the same type of job, a soft roll-up cover like this one might be just what you need. This particular cover from TruShield features that roll-up design, so it makes it very easy to use, and it also means that the entirety of your bed space remains usable whether you've got this installed or not. And when you do roll it up, unlike a folding cover, this one will stay completely out of the way and won't restrict your rearward visibility. It also features a pretty sleek design when it's rolled out and covering the bed, so it's going to keep things pretty low profile, makes it look really sleek, and it adds a bit of an aerodynamic bonus too, because covering of the bed can help increase your fuel mileage slightly, simply because it will smooth out airflow over the rear end of the truck. However, its main purpose is to keep dirt and moisture out of the bed of your truck, protecting what you've got stored in there. And that is done thanks to the provided weather stripping. And while no tonneau cover is completely weatherproof, you've got some really big thick seals on here and on the rails, so it's going to keep a lot of that stuff out of your bed space. That makes this a great option for you if you want something that's easy to use and will make your truck more versatile, since it gives you again that covered storage area, and you can easily get it out of the way by just rolling it up and securing it using the included straps. Construction here is also a highlight. The rails of the frame and the cover are made from heavy-duty aluminum, meaning that they are strong and durable while still being lightweight and very easy to handle. The top of the cover is made from heavy-duty vinyl, making again for a durable, lightweight covering. And the whole thing is finished off with this nice faux leather type grain, which adds a little bit of extra visual interest. And again, we've got all that thick weather stripping we were talking about a few moments ago. It's going to help keep dirt and moisture away from your valuables that are stored in your bed. The vinyl cover also has a thick stitched finished edge all the way around it too, so again, it's going to look nice and make sure that this stays intact for a good long while. This is a pretty solid cover, and it should last you a while too, given the way that it's put together. All of that is made even better though by the price. Coming in at around $225, that makes it one of the most affordable options in the category. And it's pretty inexpensive even for a soft rolling cover. You're getting a good quality item here, and for the benefits it can provide, there really aren't any drawbacks, so I would call this a worthwhile upgrade. Installation is going to get a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should only take you about 1 hour to complete. This is a totally bolt-on operation, and you don't need to make any permanent modifications to the bed of your truck. The rails are just going to clamp onto the side using the included hardware, and really, that's about it. But enough of me talking about it, let's head on out to the shop and we'll walk you through the install process step by step.
For this install, you need the supply down key. All right, so we're going to be installing a tonneau cover on our F-150. So let's get started. So we're gonna start off by getting our tonneau cover in place. You'll see the front edge here with our seal. We're just gonna lay that over the front of our bed, and then we're gonna get our side rails and get them attached. Now we're gonna grab one of our side rails. You'll see the foam on the bottom that lays against the bed and the silver piece at the end, which the tonneau cover actually locks into. So you see a square part here with a thumb screw. Rail's gonna slide over the front, and then just tighten down your thumb screw to lock that in place. So now we're going to get our clamps on. There are 3 on either side. Now we're going to put one in the rear, middle, and front. So we're just going to unscrew our Allen bolt, split them in half. This will lock into our rail like so. Slide that all the way out. And then this is going to lock up under your bed. Just make sure there's nothing in the way. There's a little plastic tab right here. Slide that up and thread in our Allen bolt. We're trying to get that loosely installed, get our other 2 loosely on, and then we'll tighten them down. All right, once we get all of them loosely installed, just take your supply down key and tighten them down. All right, now you can go ahead and repeat those same steps for the other rail on the other side. Now we need to install our cross rails. Now as you can see, I have our front one installed. There is a slight curve to it. You just want to make sure the curve is upwards. Also the feet will be at the bottom, but you'll see the notches in the side rails that they lock into. To get them in, you're just gonna put them a little caddy quarter and lock and then slide into the grooves and just let them sit there like that. Do that for the other one. All right, now we see you talk about closing and adjusting your cover. Now this is definitely going to be a very tight the first couple times you do it. It's definitely going to need a stretch. It definitely helps if you keep it out in the sun for a little bit. But you might need to loosen up your clamps and pull them inward just to line up these two tabs here. So we're just going to come, line them up, and fold it down. Do one corner at a time. Like I said, it definitely will get easier the more you do it. And then you're going to come on the sides. You'll see this lip on the outside edge and the lip in the rail. That's just simply going to fold up under itself to help secure it down. Once you do that over here, go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And that wraps up our install of our TruShield locking roll-up tonneau cover for our 2021 and newer F-150 with a 5.5-foot bed. And remember, for everything F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.